when we signed this bill here today. That's my portion of our wonderful system of government, three equal branches working together. But in this case, the two branches, the legislature and the governor's office, taking and addressing a problem, and as Representative Verb said, being the first in the nation to address this problem, and I'm very proud to be able to put my signature on there. This bill provides guidelines to inform students, to inform parents, and to inform coaches about the warning signs of sudden cardiac arrest. Students who want to participate in athletics will take home a list of symptoms, and their parents will read it. And the one thing I ask is the parents read it. As a parent, I know how many times something comes home and all of a sudden it gets pulled out of the book bag as somebody has to go back to school first thing in the morning. Here, Mom, here, Dad, sign this. Take a look at what you are signing. Don't just sign it. Read it. Sign it and send it back to school. And in short, if you read it, maybe even make a copy of it, you'll know the signs and the warning signs. And that's the biggest part of prevention, knowing what to look for. Coaches and game officials will also be trained, and that's the important part also to this bill, they'll be trained to recognize the sign of sudden cardiac arrest. And the law will mean that once they spot those signals, they take that student out of the game. It's better to be sidelined for the period of the game than it is to being lost forever. The law means that coaches will complete a sudden cardiac arrest training course offered by a provider approved by the Department of Health of Pennsylvania. As I said earlier, this is a law of prevention, born of very painful loss, and a spirit of generosity from these families who have seen beyond their own sorrow and have found hope for others. I'm especially grateful to the legislature who's joined us here today and the members that they represent, and Representative Verb, who's a strong ally in the House, and the determination of the members of the House and Senate who voted for this bill on behalf of their constituents. This is a great story that comes out of the ashes of a great deal of grief for the families that were here. I dealt with a case like this in private practice years ago, where a young man on the soccer or lacrosse field suddenly died. Obviously was very similar to this. So this kind of meant a lot to me to see that we are doing something. And to know that Pennsylvania is the first to do it, I think, is extremely important. And is to the credit, not only of Representative Verb, but to the entire legislature. The Frasers and all of those who helped make this law. Thank you very much.
I could have never done this without my colleagues, and a few of them are here with me today. Most of you know Senator Rafferty. You may not recognize the
sudden cardiac arrest legislation. It is my honor to welcome Governor Corbett to our school and introduce you, Governor, to our excellent faculty and the students from the previously named schools. But I don't know where he is now.
Well, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good.
What's coming up pretty soon in a few days?
Summer.
How about summer vacation?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sister. I couldn't resist.